Nasty.
What up, Cat? Big Cab from the Eddy.
Dooski, bitch.
This motherfucking Gab in the bitch. It's a new bitch ass day for you bitch ass bitches, so we about to wake you bitches up.
Back with another one.
Back at him. Bow. Hey. Second round. It's going down. Shout out to everybody that came back. All the viewers from the last pod, all the viewers that been down from the very first pod. You feel me? The hottest pod in the world back again.
With the hottest network in the world.
With the hottest network in the land, the hottest brand in the land. You feel me? You heard it.
So shit, man. Today we just got a whole bunch of pettiness, man. So a whole bunch of
It ain't too petty. It's just a little bit of it might be a little petty, but it's some shit that's like get your perspective, and it's how you feel. It's really how you feel.
It's how you see it.
It's the way you see it. Yeah, that's what it is.
So shit, we can get right into it. Let me pull the first clip up.
Get right to me. Shout out to all the old heads too, man. We see y'all out there, man.
God.
Y'all.
Nah, we appreciate y'all for fucking with it, man.
With y'all too.
It was really bad because I felt so bad about it. I called like child services on this one. I called child services on my ex because he pissed me off, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done with this person, whatever, like, you know, cheater, fucking piece of shit, lies about dumb shit. He had kids. I called child services on his ass, and I like fabricated everything and like censored things, and they like went to the door, and like there was a whole process. Like I don't even know if the children's aid worker still visits them, but she probably does, because what I sent, like the way I AI'd that shit, you know, like real AI shit, like fake bruises type shit.
Be careful, fellas.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
So you fake bruises, you fake shit, and then you just made like exaggeration story, and then
on their on his kids.
Yeah.
Like, so it was really bad because I felt so bad when they came and they were like, oh, like we're seeing stuff that your kids are being abused, you know, you could lose your kids. And I was just like, that sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah,
should have been nicer to me, bitch.
I think that's the epitome of double standards right there. In the way that, like, I don't want to speak toward, like, you know, which way the double standards lean heaviest toward. The optics of it, for me, women get the biggest benefit from double standards. And it be shit like this, like when a woman can accuse you of something or just allege something in general, and it be out of spite, it be out of, you feel me, hate, or just the spur of the moment. They mad, they don't even feel the same way later, but they did it, and it caused a permanent damage to the man or whatever they, you feel me, do. Like, it's the same thing with a Karen. Like, a Karen just mad in the moment, but she may get somebody a month in jail or 2 months in jail, or shit, a crime that he been on the run for or whatever. Like, it could be so many more collateral damages to shit that women do, and it's like they live in a world of, like, where they don't have to take accountability, or they don't have to deal with certain consequences. And it'd be like the man, on the other hand, got to deal with his family being torn apart, all because you was mad about not being able to handle your emotions.
God. I got like a theory, but I think it's pretty true, because you know how, like, it's two sides. Like, there's the positive, negative, you know what I'm trying to say, duality, right? I feel like the feminine, like, so the feminine energy is just negative energy. Like that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like it's literally in their nature to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but you know it's funny because I kind of want to, before you like go in there. This is why I wanted to take it at, bro. Because y'all remember when? Damn.
Hey, no, were you upset?
That shit was loud, is it?
Were you upset, bro?
Huh?
You straight, Gangy?
Yeah, I'm good. I just had woke up. That's why.
Bro,
Yeah, body slam the camera like that.
I'm good though.
Nah, it was crazy because it sounded like something like broke, like some China or some shit. That's why I was like. But nah, pretty much what I was saying though. Y'all remember first Invest Fest? Remember what this ain't kind of like what he was saying, but it's like when Steve Harvey was saying you can't throw the rocks if you ain't the level or whatever.
Yeah.
The way I look at this situation is like, if you look at this and kind of like are entertained by it by any means, it's kind of like, why? You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, this bitch just on here chatting, bro. You know, like if I'm being honest with you, like even if that shit is true, who gives a fuck, bro? That shit don't mean shit. Like, all right, you did that, but who really gives a fuck? And I don't want to generalize shit just off of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just some dumb ass shit for real.
Yeah.
Well, why
Yeah,
is
and
that?
the thing I was about to say, the thing is, she's embarrassing herself with that shit too.
Right.
It's like, why even say that? You making yourself look stupid as hell.
I think she for one, she said she was done with him, but obviously if she went to the lengths to hurt him like that, you wasn't done. Like you obviously felt some type of way. If you was done, you would just left it alone.
Right. And then
My thing is, why is that not self-incrimination? Why is that not a crime to say that you did it?
Right. And admitted it too.
Literally, you admitted to exactly what happened, and you, in your admittance, you said it had nothing to do with him being unfit to take care of his children, or you having evidence of that fact. It had everything to do with him pissing you off because he cheated and he lied, and you went out your way. Oh, he got kids, that you get him taken away.
Yeah. They say hurt people. So she was hurt and she wanted him to feel her pain. So she said she faked bruises and all types of shit. So like,
but my whole point is like it gotta be like legalities around shit like that, because it's shit like that. That's the same as, to me, it's in the same boat as a woman accusing a man of rape that never even touched her or never even spoke to her.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, because now this nigga gotta live with them
records that can't get erased.
The allegations is a
enough, yeah,
picture in its own right. That's a painted picture in its own right. You look at Deshaun Watson, you feel me? Like, don't nobody know the truth of what happened, but we do know it's 20 plus allegations.
Wait, who is that and what happened? Deshaun Watson?
Deshaun Watson is the quarterback of Cleveland Browns. He had to sit out, I think, at least 1 year, maybe 2 years with the Texans after being a top 5 quarterback in the league, maybe top 3 quarterback in the league. He had to sit out 1 or 2 years because he wanted to leave the organization. And right when he said he wanted to leave the organization, he started getting allegations about sexual assault. Him being in massage parlors and asking for happy endings or coercing them into sexual activities or moving their hands, or you feel me? Like, just he got accused of a bunch of shit. But it was so it was very convenient. You feel me? Because the team lawyer for the Texans was representing a lot of the women who were accusing him of that. So it's like, okay, they may have accused him of that, but this all didn't happen at the same time. And if the team lawyer is the representation of these accusations, then it makes sense why y'all didn't leak this news until he said he wanted to leave the organization. You feel me? It was almost like some blackmail and shit. We're gonna hold this against you. If you ever want to leave, we're gonna put this news out about you, or we're gonna paint you in white. And that shit worked. You feel me? I'm not saying that the shit ain't true, but none of the accusations stuck. You feel me? It's the same thing with Kobe. Kobe got accused of rape or some shit like that. That shit didn't stick though, but it also tainted his image for the rest of his career, because now people can say, "Oh, you got accused with that shit." You feel me? That's why I don't like that women can come on there and say shit like this and have it and be given a platform. You see, she's sitting up there giggling and laughing about it, like,
Yeah.
you just play with a man's whole life. You feel me? Them kids is out of a dad now.
See, I think that's where like women's strength lie, because like physically, they're the weaker species. So like, in order for them to really cause damage, they just have to do it psychologically. You know what I'm saying? Like they have to. It makes them to be more clever and do more devious shit.
That's a fact.
I feel that too, but you gotta remember, being pedestalized your whole fucking life can do something to you, bro. Like,
yeah,
that's another thing, bro, that people don't be really realizing. Like, we want to buy these hoes, these Birkins and these shits like that, but just like, you know what I mean, that has repercussions to a bitch's psyche.
Yeah, it's true.
So maybe that's more so what the feminine nature is, as opposed to, because you said your theory was that like it's in a female's nature to.
Yeah, I just think it's their nature to be more chaotic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I feel like it's the man's nature to bring order to that chaos. If that makes sense.
I feel that. I was just thinking about it like a child. Like a child has all the energy in the world, all the ambition, all the drive in the world.
But it's chaotic. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. They need somebody to steer that car. You feel me? Ain't no sense in that bitch going 500 miles per hour if it's just gonna get in a crash every 2 seconds. You feel me?
Right.
Somebody got to steer that bitch. But I think it's equal in relationships. You feel me? Like women and men help each other.
Yeah, it's a balance there. That's what I'm saying. They chaotic and we more in order. So we bring order to their chaos, and they kind of like, so that we're not so structured. They kind of like they bring some type of dysfunction. If you know what I'm saying, like that's kind of how I think about it.
But imagine for the men that's so chaotic that the woman.
Yeah, see, that's where it gets.
You think in a relationship it has to be chaos and the one that manages the chaos? Like, do you think that's what a relationship has to be?
I don't think it has to. I don't know if chaos is the best word, but I think they do bring some type of dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like the two balance each other out.
Because it's a lot of men that cause chaos. I feel like.
Yeah, but I feel like those men, I feel like they operate in a more feminine energy, because it's both masculine and feminine, both. You know what I'm saying? So like, it just, I guess it's whichever one you more adapt to.
I feel you, because they're the ones that influence all the negative shit.
The women.
Yeah.
When you think about it, bro, I was just thinking about like how music break. It really like it gotta resonate with the women, like in a strip club or in a club period type shit. Like, but women run the club. You feel me? Like that's their domain. Niggas is going for women. DJs is playing music for the women. The bottles is for the women. You feel me? Like everything, bro. People getting dressed for like the whole structure of it. So when it comes to a music dropping, like y'all heard that song Ski Yee?
Yeah.
That shit gonna resonate with the women first, and then niggas is gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then it's gonna become a hit type shit. But it probably took off in the strip club first. You feel me? Like where bitches could just be not bitches. And we passed it. What's the minute mark?
Yeah, we passed it.
We passed it. But yeah, where you could just get, you feel me, real disgusting. You feel me? An environment where women could be out of control. You feel me? Like you play some shit like that and then get them out their body.
Yeah.
Influence everybody else. That is they power. Like they got the power to dictate the state of society, like the opinion on shit. Like they do have that power.
Yeah. I think women got a lot more power than we give them like credit for type shit. I ain't trying to make it too deep, but at some point on the earth, like it's been studies like it was all women. You know what I'm saying? So
A man actually doesn't develop into a woman. I mean, a man doesn't actually develop until, you feel me, after the female reproductive organs is already there.
right.
It like a man to even become that, you feel me? At first, you got to start out with
As a woman.
So here's the thing, though. Why is it male and female?
That's true. But
I don't like to look too much into language and semantics just because all this shit is like made up.
right. And did y'all know that the word he is gender neutral? Like if you Google the word he, you and click the little drop down thing, you gotta click the drop down thing. It's gonna, if you go to like the origin, it's gonna say it's gonna say some shit that is like it alludes to both genders. But like you said, it's just a word. Like word, we use word.
The word man probably was gender neutral.
Yeah.
They use man like the first time man walked on the moon, or you feel me? Like the way that they use the word man is like
human.
Yeah, on some shit like that. Yeah. But it's all semantics though.
So really, if you go beyond words, it probably really ain't no male and female. It's just human. you know what I'm saying? Different, not even human, because that's another word. But it's just a different variation of the same thing.
So then that means they didn't come first then. That means it was like at the same time. You feel me?
That do mean that. It's just we a different evolution of man or woman. You know what I'm saying? Man is a different evolution of woman. I don't know, bro.
I think if men did come after women, which is scientifically the way men got here, we had to be birthed by a woman.
Yeah.
I think if that was it probably was the case. We just probably rewrote history or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at the top, like it ain't been no female presidents for a reason. You feel me? Men not going for that shit.
Right.
Like it's a certain amount of power we willing to allow women to have. What the people
that is the matriarchy.
Yeah, bro. If we was to allow women to be in charge of everything, which they would probably do a little bit better than us, just because they better at organizing and thinking ahead, and you feel me,
more intuitive.
Yeah, like they just got the intangibles better than we do as far as in general. Like if we was gonna test the IQ of women versus the IQ of men, or not even the IQ, but the cognitive reactions and shit, like they would probably do a little bit better than us because they think a little bit more ahead. How you said they not thinking of no physical shit to do. They thinking of some psychological attacks.
Yeah. Damn, I feel you. So what happened was, hey, this kind of makes sense. Women at one point had all the power, but then they realized how much time they can save by having men doing everything.
Mm-hmm.
So they created the motherfucking Matrix, put niggas in charge, make them niggas think they was them niggas. So it's like that.
Nah,
but it get deep.
It look like women, they're masters of the I guess you would say the spiritual, and then the men, we master the physical.
And you know what? That would make so much. It not only is it true, but it makes a lot of sense too from all we just said. How Mary, you feel me, in the Bible, like the story didn't come from nothing. Her just having Jesus without having sex. Like at one point, they was probably spiritual enough to
create life out of
without
nothing.
A sperm cell.
Yeah.
But then how do you fall from that? That
Well,
really just
I was watching something and I forget what it even was, but basically what they were saying was like men was in a weaker position, and like when you suppressed or you like the lower position, you kind of like you start thinking like, hold on, why is it like this type shit? So like you start putting shit into place. You start getting people to believe like, nah, we supposed to be where they at. They ain't supposed to be doing, you know what I'm saying? So like kind of like religion, like you get enough people to think a certain thing, and then they all team up and be like, nah, we ain't going for this no
true.
more.
They're like, nigga, we the real Jews, nigga. Say no.
Just switch position.
Nah, that is kind of crazy. I think that, hey, that's how all change has ever happened in America. America specifically, but around the world.
Bro, what if that's really what Jesus means? Like, Jesus was just there's everyone. You get what I'm saying? It's a story that repeats itself. Like, we be thinking Jesus one nigga, but it's like, nah, Jesus is that one nigga that's going to save everybody. Like, it's gonna keep repeating it. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be a Jesus. It's not one Jesus.
That could be. Nah,
it's a spirit.
I see what you're saying. Like, because everything is a reflection of itself, bro. Like, that's why you can compare so much different circumstances to, like, if you clean with connecting the dots, that's what shrooms be doing, bro. Shrooms be like making it to where you can connect the dots a little bit easier or put it into words, like what you actually feeling type shit. But
we too though.
Y'all women, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop getting into relationships if you're not emotionally. Is that me?
Nah, something happened to Kev. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we gotta start taking accountability for being emotionally immature in relationships.
Yeah, man. Yeah, on the next topic, we got
the Bobby.
I don't even know how you would. Basically, see, I'ma just let this shit.
Is this what bro
yeah.
So basically we got, and this is it. Nah, you smooth. So we about to play the next little clip, but basically we got a young man of African American descent doing something that is very, very rare and uncommon in relation to his demographic and community. And it's we gonna have to speak on it. So I hope y'all paying attention to the video. We got to put ourselves in his shoes. He looked like he about our age too. So you feel me? You can go ahead and play the clip for me.
I was in Atlanta for my birthday weekend, and I guess some way somehow I was drunk a little bit, and I stepped on this guy's shoes, and he gets up and he goes, "Wipe my fucking shoes off right now since you stepped on them." I said, "Get the fuck out of my face! I ain't doing that shit." So he went and grabbed his waist. So as soon as he went and grabbed his waist, I grabbed my phone and I contacted the local authorities. Come to find out, he got arrested because he was in possession and he was a felon. It's 2023. We're not throwing our lives away for you dumbass niggas. You're gonna go to jail, buddy. The local authorities has been called. Now y'all might call me a bitch, but I'm a bitch and I'm free. He a real nigga locked up. Trying to take my life? Okay, I'll ruin your life. You think I'm gonna throw my life away from you, buddy? Check again.
I know this nigga was in fucking no hoes his birthday week. So no, but that nigga funny as hell.
You're going to jail, buddy. Hey, he said a bar. What'd he say? He said, "You think I'm a bitch? That's cool, because I'm free and you a real nigga locked up."
Right.
Whoa. How far? Whoa. So first, I think, because does him not calling the cops, is that what makes him a real nigga?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like, bro, you know what's funny? Charleston White broke it down so perfectly. Even though I know a lot of people don't fuck with that nigga because he be tweaking, but he be saying some real shit sometimes, bro. But he was like, it's no honor amongst thieves. So like, why would I be honorable amongst thieves? Like these niggas is robbers, killers, and all this shit. Like and it's crazy because then they use it, like he said, they use the no snitch rule for their advantage, because it's like, I don't know, it's weird, bro. They really destroying the black community with that shit.
Yeah, it would seem like the typical, way to thinking about it in our community. Like, it's like, and if you think about how they want you to be, or they will want this dude to fight this nigga because he stepped on his shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want you to act crazy over some shit like that. Like,
But he got a gun.
The thing that's gonna do the reaction that they want out of you is something that's gonna land you in jail.
Right.
Like, they want you to, because a camera gonna be out.
Or dead.
And it's funny though, this kind of ties back into what we were just talking about though, because the reason why these niggas out here sagging, bringing guns to clubs and shit is because of bitches, bro. Like, niggas just be wanting to flex on, like, niggas don't got beef, bro. It's really weird how bitches really do create negative energy, bro. Like, every gang is started by some hoes, literally. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Nah, that's crazy, because for a nigga to step on your shoe and your immediate reaction to be pulling out a gun, that say a lot about you, about your problem solving skills,
your mindset,
how you care about your life. Like, what?
Bro, you asking this nigga, like, even if it was a way for him to diffuse the situation without getting in a fight and without calling the cops, do you really think that this nigga on the opposite end is rational enough to have a conversation and diffuse the situation if his immediate reaction to his shoes being stepped on was pulling out a gun? Right. What was the first? So he stepped on the shoe. What did the dude say? Did he pull out did he reach for his waist?
Or, well, he said clean that shit, nigga.
He said like clean it.
Oh yeah.
You think this man is rational?
Nah.
And able to diffuse it? I wouldn't even. You feel me? Immediately, I think, as somebody who is rational, you put me in that situation. I just stepped on this man's shoes on accident. He tell me to clean them damn shoes. You are out of your mind. Like, you feel me? Like, there's no point in me having a conversation with you anymore. The most I'm gonna hit you with is my fault and keep it pushing. You feel me? But I'm not there to have a conversation with you. I'm not there to face off. I'm not my fault. You feel me? And I'm gonna keep it pushing. You feel me? Now, if I feel you on my trail, now that's cause for me to do something. But I'm not sitting there having no verbal dispute with this man. You feel me? Like, I stepped on the shoes. Hey, I hope your shoes get better. You feel me? It's a lot.
You in a club 900 deep talking about some nigga stepped on my shoes. Like,
bro, it ain't too much space for my feet to land. Like, you didn't give me no space to land, but you feel me? It's cool. Like, in the NBA,
it's like he wanted him to humiliate himself. Like, if he really did get down and wipe his shoe off, what do I look like? What do you mean?
Exactly. I ain't emasculating myself at the club in front of some hoes. And that's why I be saying, that's why it entices shit. Because now, say I'm just a chill nigga, but now I got to do something. Niggas, bitches around. Nigga, you think you going to just make me clean your shoe, nigga? you going to even say that? No, I can't even let you say that now. Like, I got to do something.
So what you doing, though, in the party?
It depends on, like, for real now. I'm not even trying to be funny. If I'm drunk and it's hoes, it's on. I'm swinging, like I'm swinging, like not dead ass though. Like, not even trying to be funny. Like, if a nigga really play me like that and I'm drunk by some hoes, nigga, it's up. Like,
but now you shouldn't do it because the hoes there, though.
But that's why though.
Like, bro, he just said the hoes turn the situation into a new situation. The hoes is here.
Hey, shout out Judd. He said, I'm not wiping the shoes off. If you ain't one of them stepped on, bro, shouldn't have wore them to the club. Hey,
what we just get finished.
We will just talk about that. Your shit get trampled in the club,
bro. Hey, if you wear a new pair of shoes to an event where it's about to be a bunch of people, 11 times out of 10, them shoes is getting dirty by the time you leave that function. You never wear no new shoes to an event where you about to be on your feet a lot. and it's about to be a bunch of other people on their feet.
Music playing.
Music playing.
Energy high.
Bro, people gotta stop thinking that parties and concerts and get-togethers, gatherings in general, if it's even grass around, you're not supposed to wear no new shoes. Like niggas gotta, I don't know. I think we gotta get a better selection of shoes. That's
it. You wear some new forces, you're gonna leave them looking like the White House Air Force was.
Bro, I just said that too, bro.
Oh God, you just said that.
White girls do not care to them shoes. But I knew a white girl that was like, she thought it was a badge of honor for her Vans to be dirty as hell.
Yeah, no.
She don't skate. She don't do none of that. These bitches dirty, like.
Burritos. Oh yeah, I remember a bitch that used to have some dirty ass white forces, and she tied them bitches too. I used to be like, yeah,
tight.
Like, bro, I used to want to fight that bitch.
The string at the end be big as shit.
She tried to choke.
Because that make it look way worse, bro. Were they dirty and tied? Like
disgusting. Try.
And I think me in that situation, I step on bro's shoes. He said some fried shit. I'm gonna look at him like he crazy, and I'm gonna just walk off. That's why I feel like that's how I would handle that situation, bro. I don't feel like I need to say nothing to you. Like, you know, you just said some dumb shit, bro. I'm not even about to acknowledge you just said some dumb shit. I ain't gonna call the cops or nothing. I'm removing myself from the situation.
Yeah. I forgot, bro. Do got a gun, so yeah, I wouldn't have swung him. But I would have called him a bitch or something. Like, cause you know what's funny though? You can look beastie in front of some hoes, like.
Bro, that's why I'm not about to try I'm not about to try to look beastie in front of the hoes in the bed. Like, hell no. Hell no.
Bro.
And I think that nigga, he has nothing to lose. The nigga with the gun.
He don't value his life.
Yeah. So it's like that type of shit, you just gotta, hey, you can have it, bro. Fuck it.
Okay, because that's not even why you buy a gun, nigga. To stop your shoes from getting stepped on, nigga. Like,
right.
But I remember I was in traffic. I'm on the way to the gym. I think I might have had my gun in the car. Dusky was in the car too. I just picked him up. We on the way to the gym. It was a dude in the crosswalk.
Yeah, but even then, okay. Say I walked away and bro is still on bullshit. If bro, then I'm gonna have to for me defend myself, or I'm gonna have to do something.
I was gonna say that's my reasoning. That's all the reasoning I need to do what I didn't want to do.
Right.
I tried to defuse the situation. Anything after that is self-defense.
Wait, what was that story you were saying about?
So I got Dusky in the car. I'm on the way to the gym. It's a dude in the crosswalk. He crossing the street. He looking in the car angrily though. Like he angry. So I'm looking back at him like I'm just eyeing him down the whole time. Like I don't know why, but when you get in a staring match, like you obviously not about to be the last one to look. So it's like, but he looking like he get to the point where he crossing the street and he looking still like yeah. So I'm like, bro, you walk that way. But it's like my whole thing was
he's baiting you.
Like how bro said, he looking for a fight. How Dusky said, he don't got nothing to lose. Bro, these niggas don't be having a car. Like they whole stock might be in that gun. You feel me? Like
them shoes, literally all my niggas got.
Them boots is made for walking. You feel me? You cross that street and you keep on pushing. You feel me? I'm in a whip. You feel me? Like I'm not. The moral to the story, like, all right, you might have punched that nigga for the bitches. The bitches might be all that nigga got in his life. You feel me? Like, like the bitches can't mean more to you than they mean to him, because all he got is the bitches. You feel me? Like, so for me, in that situation, like, bro's crossing the street, he ready to risk his life or do whatever. You feel me? That might be all he got, is showing another man his aggression. You feel me? He might have lost everything in life. You feel me? I'm sitting here in the car, he walking. You feel me? Like whatever he was willing to do, I probably didn't care to do it as much as he did. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm not even about to entertain the situation. Like, it's important to read energy in situations like that. You feel me? And that's why I said it. I would have diffused the situation and just kept it pushing. Now, if he come after me, now anything after that is self-defense. You feel me? But I'm gonna leave it at what it was because I don't even trust that you got the capability of diffusing the situation with your words.
Right.
Your instant reaction was to reach for the gun. You feel me? Like, I don't trust you with my life. I don't trust you with none of that. You feel me? So it's now I'm also not turning my back in the sense of I don't have eyes on the gun too, because that's also something you got to keep in mind too. Like,
Right.
the man did just reach for it. You feel me? Like,
I'm weak. Bro's already walking here, got the look.
bro was on the way to nowhere. Like,
He going nowhere slowly.
He was waiting on somebody to be mad enough to get out the car and fight him, and he was going to GTA the car. And now I got a car. I'm gonna start my life here. I just got somebody's car. I'm gonna go do this till I get a house now.
I'm dead. That nigga about to call Lester after that.
Nah, he get critical, bro.
Nah, I like what Dusky said. He said, he trying to bait you. Like you said, these niggas don't got nothing going on. They got a chip on their shoulder. You'll never know what's going on in their personal life. They looking for somebody to take that shit out on. So you fall for the bait. Now y'all in a fight. Just you giving that nigga exactly what he was looking for.
Bro,
and it's like sometimes my fault. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Sometimes they don't be worth it, bro. Like you will let some bitch shit get to you, and then you like I'll be the nigga. I'll turn up and fuse up, and then be like, "Fuck," because not because I feel bad, but it's like, why I let that weak ass shit really get me like that, bro?
I done been there before to where I done literally turned up over some shit that was like, all right, I'm gonna show you. You feel me? You fucking with the wrong nigga. You feel me? Like, and then after, I regretted everything I did. I don't want to be known as that. I don't want to be. But it was a nigga like he blew up with somebody at work. He was at the point where he didn't want to like really be around us no more. You feel me? Like, not because he was scared or because he thought we were scared or none of that. He just felt uncomfortable with his image being known as he the one that get aggressive and he the one that blow up on somebody. Like, people don't want to be viewed as that type of person.
Bro.
So it's like it do get to you, and I don't realize just from being in the situation and being a nigga that done reacted the way that the person wants you to react. I done took the bait, and now I gotta deal with this. I gotta sit in the back of the cop car for an hour. You feel me? My mom gotta come up here. You feel me? Like, nah, that shit not working.
Yeah. See, that's why like silence. It's like it's a daily weapon for like, all right, what you like in that situation, bro? You step on bro's shoes. He wants you to do something, but by you just ignoring him and keeping it pushing, that you automatically put yourself in a position above him without saying a word though. Like you automatically say, like, nigga, you're down here and I'm up here, so I'm gonna just keep my shit. But if another nigga might look at it like, nah, this nigga trying to hold me, I gotta prove myself type shit. But nah, you don't. You just put yourself onto his level. That's all you're doing.
The thing, your intuition will tell you every single time, bro. We can read energy for a reason, bro. 9 times out of 10 in them situations, it's not worth depositing your energy into that. You feel me? Because them be the situations where you the only one making sense, and since nobody else got common sense, you're not being heard. You feel me? Now you getting frustrated.
He said, now that I'm older, though, I realize I got too much to lose. I got asked to go cliff jumping last week, and 3 years ago, I would have been down. But now I was like, hell no, I got something to go wrong.
Damn, see, I thought you would have been with cliff jumping. That's some white people shit.
But no, that's a good point, though, because like when you value your life and just the shit you got going on, you move different, you make different decisions.
Bro, as you get older, bro, think about it. When you 15, 16, if I was to just put in the STP chat, hey, we got a little it's a after party going down after the high school football game. You feel me? Everybody gonna be there. It's gonna be turned. niggas would probably be like, yeah, I'm on it. I'm pulling up. If I was to ask that now or shit 2-3 years from now, just due to maturity, the answer is gonna be shit. Who all there? It's gonna be over. What time it start? You feel me? Shit. What they got food there. You feel me? Like all that shit.
What side of town it on?
What street is it on? God, like no cap. You have to know all of that shit before you even pop up, and that's just as you get older and more mature. It's just like certain checks gotta be like certain shit gotta be scratched off the checklist for you to even make an appearance to some shit. And then you get
it gotta make sense.
Same shit that you was doing like 10 years ago. You might take 4 or 5 shots when you get there. This time you might take a shot, maybe. You feel me? Like I ain't trying to be drunk around all these people. I ain't even trying to be here for more than 15, 20 minutes. Like that's just how maturity and age and go type shit.
Yeah, like Dusky said, it gotta make sense. Like that mansion party we went to in Atlanta, that made sense for us to be there.
Made hella sense.
But like just some random high school party, like I ain't getting much out of it.
College party. But it was hella time. Like people telling me pull up to the Columbus was having car shows. So I'm shit, pull up with me to the car show or shit, meet me at the car. Bro, I'm not going to that. It's about to be people treating that just like we used to treat the high school party. Somebody want to do something that's finna get the cops called.
Yep.
The car show is already getting the cops called. You feel me? But now somebody want to go out there and shoot their gun 15 times in the air, and now the cops is really getting called. And now we got 100 cars to get up out of this one area, so it might be like leaving a football game.
And I'm the one that gets stuck. You
feel me? Like,
now I'm in jail.
And I might be thinking too much into it, but I don't give a damn because I'm not going. You feel me? Just because my mind came to that conclusion.
Right now, you know what's funny? That's what
you seen that happen.
And not getting older, bro. I feel that too. Yeah, you seen it happen. That's pretty much like what I'm trying to say. Is like the older you get and you see it, you realize now. Because I remember what's funny is the first time I got pulled over, bro. My mom was even telling me like, "Man, don't do no dumb shit." Like I don't know. I just almost like she knew or something. Like, but I'm like, man, nigga, what the fuck you mean? Like she didn't even know I was smoking at this time. But like, I was thinking I was invincible. Like, nigga, fuck 12, nigga. These niggas ain't gonna do shit. These niggas whoop the fuck out my ass.
That's how you feel as a young nigga. Cause I used to feel like that, bro. Like, nah, I'm doing whatever the fuck. Oh, what? And then shit start happening. I'm like, oh, no, I gotta be a little more cautious.
What? Nigga, we was driving from Ohio to Michigan and back to Ohio, doing whatever on the road.
with that shit on you, like,
bro,
you can't be doing that.
At gas stations, I need a cut. You like, bro, what are we doing? We on the road for 5 hours, and this a 3.5 hour trip. You feel me? Like, you can't be that retarded though. You feel me? You gotta have some type of precaution type shit. You feel me? Like, people ain't thinking that maybe I don't need to be this loud. Maybe I don't need to drive this fast. Maybe this many people don't need to be with us. Maybe we need to go in a separate car. Maybe we need to have a different car every time we like. You don't even think about that stuff in the moment, but as you get older, certain shit. I just had this talk about this with one of my niggas. Y'all know one of my niggas that got in a car accident. You feel me? Like, bad car accident. And I was just telling him, I'm like, well, shit, he was telling me, like, I got to take accountability. But I'm telling him, like, yeah, because you supposed to think about what could happen before you even get in that car. You feel me? And that's supposed to determine whether you get in the car or not. Because if you didn't think about that scenario happening, it's your fault.
Right.
And if you thought about that scenario happening and you still did it, that's your fault.
Yeah. And you know what's so funny? It's funny. That's okay. As long as you admit it's your fault. Nigga, I crashed my car off the fucking Zans. Nigga, I ain't blame nobody. I blame my damn self. And I learned, like, nigga, I don't do that shit no more. And I'm you know what I'm saying? Like, it helped me because I had to go through that shit. Like, I ain't gonna beat you. At first, I didn't want to take accountability for it for a second. I was like, man, someone else got to fix this, nigga. But then you realize, like, nigga, you popped them Zans, nigga. You bashed that bitch. Like, like, it's real.
Yeah.
Hey, that's some real shit, bro.
Accountability will change your life, bro. I promise you it'll change your life. Because you go from playing the victim to playing the creator. When you the creator, nigga, you can create whatever the fuck you want. When you the
Exactly.
victim, you taking whatever the fuck happened.
Exactly. And you not. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
But like you be feeling like you ain't in control. Like for example, for me
Yeah.
to be like crying about my car and shit, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Let me go get that Genesis, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here thinking like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I gotta really accept it was me and I did it, bro. I paid that car been totaled since last February. I still pay on that bitch. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. It's my mistake, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you got
That
it.
was crazy because that was in the heart of the winter,
Yeah.
and like you had just
It
got
was like a storm, was it? It was like a snowstorm.
Nigga, it was like a level 5, bro. It was like it was the worst day to Papa Zan. I don't know what I was thinking.
Up for the pie and all that shit. Shout out to my nigga Kev. But nah, I was gonna say like being the victim, it give you well no. Being the victim is allowing yourself to create problems and find problems. You feel me? As opposed to not playing victim and looking for solutions. You feel me? Because whatever you choose to do is gonna be what you see and what you find. So if you're gonna be the nigga that's like, all right, I'm gonna sit around and I can't do this because of this happening. You feel me? Like this wouldn't even have happened if it wasn't for bro. He should have gotten that lane and did what he did.
Right.
But like Kev said, you feel me? Being the victim, I'm gonna only find problems. Not playing the victim, I'm gonna find solutions. So when he wasn't playing the victim, fuck it, I'm gonna go get another whip. You feel me? And I'm gonna make my payments on this shit because that's what I got. I gotta deal with that. You feel me? I gotta eat that, make that payment. You feel me? I'm gonna work twice as hard. Whatever you had to do to make sure you had what you had. But you feel me? Imagine you wasn't in that situation, but you were still playing the role of the creator, the problem solver. You feel me? So you didn't fuck up your car, but you still said, let me go get the Genesis. And now you got 2 whips, you feel me? Because you just proved to yourself you can make a payment on 2 cars at once.
2 cars at once.
You feel me?
Oh,
So
God.
imagine if both of them bitches was functioning and you had that presence of mind, you feel me? But that take a level like born other, a level of confidence in problem solving and creation, you feel me? Because that shit get exponential once you start really believing and thinking outside the box.
Yeah. And it go back to being a producer or a consumer. When you produce, you create. When you just consume, you take what's ever given to you. And what Jug said, when I got my DOI, I ain't caught nobody or nothing because it wasn't nobody's fault but mine. What's me calling somebody gonna do? It's not gonna fix what I did. That's facts, bro. Like, you gotta take accountability.
That's crazy. You got one before. Look, how you getting DUIs, Gangy?
Bro, you know what's so crazy for me? Like, I don't like to harp on it. Like, I could sit here and be like, damn, I go through more than anybody I know. Because I really do go through a lot of shit. But for me, it's not even like about, like, I think of it as like, bro, this is what I gotta go through. Like, this is what it takes to be me. You feel me? Like, I got what it takes to be me. Like,
right, bro. And it's crazy because I'll be thinking like this. Some of the shit I went through, a lot of people won't even survive through it type shit. So it's like you being able to go through that shit. A lot of people they gonna shut down or like,
bro.
So the very fact that you going through it and you getting through it, it show you your potential or what you capable of.
Oh, but not only that, like, all right, so we being people that realize that about ourselves and like, I got what it takes to go through what I'm going through, like, regardless of how tough it is. I might explain it to somebody and they, damn, I can't believe that, you feel me? Like, but I'm not sitting here bringing my problems to people because of what Jug just said. I got me bringing my problems to you ain't gonna get me out of this situation. Right. 2, you feel me? You probably not gonna understand it because you're not me. So you feel me? You really don't got the same capacity that I got, or you might got a just different capacity, period. You feel me? But when people come to me with their problems, I'm not as sympathetic toward their issues.
Especially when you went through what you went through, and it's like, bro, this ain't nothing, bro.
Yeah, like fuck is you talking about? Like, cry me a river, nigga. Like,
cry me a motherfucking river, because I really do not like. It's not that I'm not like I'm human, so I feel bad that you feel bad, but right. I don't want to sit here and drown in your misery when you only coming at me with problems and you not saying nothing about what you want to do about the problems. I'm
and
not
to me,
here
problems. Like,
I'm not here for that. You feel me? Like, Because I'm a creator. I'm a problem solver. Like that's what I
Yeah.
do. But shit, I face more problems than you probably face. Like, and I solve them bitches. Like,
Oh God.
unless you coming at me on the same type of tip, we gotta have the same approach for us to even relate on some shit like that.
I feel
And,
you. You know what's funny though? You know how you just saying like you was just like, man, I got it hard. People don't be having it hard as me, or not like that, but that's how you be feeling.
Yeah.
And it'd be funny because like I'd be like that same way. And then but like it'd be times back then where I used to be like, damn, like how this person got this. But I feel like I've been through it more than this person. But then now look at where I'm at and what have like I can't explain it, but the product of that those hardcomings that I went through, I'm like a million times beastier than all them niggas now. And it's like you can either sit and drown in that, or you can really look at it like, all right, and it's not about them. It's just literally just about like you said, you have your struggle, and that's what makes you beastie. Like,
Yeah.
all right,
that's
maybe
what
niggas may look like they live in BC on the outside, or they doing shit with less struggle, but it's like when you get that shit, you secured it. Like that's how I feel. Me, like I can't explain it, but like that's why I'm blessed with my life. Real shit though.
Oh God, I think the same way. But struggle is like it's relative. So I might think it's something challenging, but it's somebody out there who is like, nah, bro, that ain't nothing, bro. You like feel me? It just comes from the level of how you seeing it.
Bro, and at the end of the day, like
Exactly what you said. That's exactly what I was just saying. Somebody always got it work. But
well,
now
you gotta realize too, like, all right, what we were saying, we got what it takes to be ourselves. So if somebody going through something, you feel me, we gotta also realize that's a reflection of them. You feel me? Like, but I was talking to my girl at a point, and she was like, I just feel like what I'm going through, even with everything in my life, is a reflection of myself. You feel me? So if I like me being her man, like, all right, she got me, like I'm a reflection of her. You feel me? Like what I do or what I bring into her life, whether I multiply or take away, like that's all a reflection of what she is. You feel me? So, and that's how people gotta, it's kind of like an accountability thing. Like you gotta see what you've done to put yourself in a situation. Because women will get out here and cry and oh, they did this to me, they did this to me, but you ain't never stood up for yourself and took yourself out of a situation that was bad for you, or you feel me, changed the situation for you. You feel me? You could just decide to play the victim the whole time. You feel me? And the victim might get the most praise, and they might get the most fame or notoriety or whatever, but at the end of the day, it don't get you solutions.
Yeah, everything in your life is a reflection of you, bro. Everything. It's like you looking back at yourself. So the shit you going through, however you see it, you just looking back at yourself.
Bro, we see flaws within ourselves, but we don't be willing to admit it or like acknowledge it all the way. It just be like, damn, like I'm tweaking right now, or I'm mad right now, but I want to be heard or I want to be felt, so I'm gonna just keep doing it. Like,
yeah, you know, it's crazy though about the producer and consumer thing, or creator and victim. It's like you the creator, you just not taking, you're not what's the word? You're not accepting that you are the creator. That's all a victim is. You created something, you not accepting that you the one that created.
You know what it is though? Everybody ain't dealt the same hand. People be mad that they got a weaker hand type shit. But you play with the cards you was dealt.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, because you can't not play the game. You in the game.
Bro, this how much accountability I take, bro. I think I chose my parents. I think I chose my life. I think I chose this body. I think I chose how I look. Like I feel like on the deepest level, I chose this life, bro. And that's why, like Kev was saying, like I'm so appreciative of this life, bro. And I'll be like, a lot of times, I'll be like, damn, how am I so lucky? Like, I think it's really just because I choose to see it that way, bro. Like, I choose to see life as like I got a good life. Like everybody got it for me. If you take that much accountability, everybody got a good life. Just some people don't want to accept what they chose. Like
right.
People be mad at their decisions. Man. You can't get here and try to take back the decisions you made. Cause that's crazy though. When you think about it like that. If everybody was to take that much accountability,
can't be mad at life at all. You feel me?
Like, how would we have so much? We wouldn't have transformations the way we have transformations.
Oh, yeah.
If you know what I'm saying, you got to read between the lines of what I'm saying, but it wouldn't be Transformers around here. You feel me? Like people was sitting here and they was cool.
That's a fact.
I came
Nah,
into
real shit.
That's a fact. That's crazy.
I came into the game. They gave me some cards. I
accept them.
I gotta accept my cards. You can't sit
They
here.
threw them in the trash.
Bro,
Yeah, I want it.
Bro, you know who's like a walking representation of that? Big Dog, bro. Because listen though, Big Dog is the craziest for real. Not even trying to be funny, bro. I really feel like Big Dog walking around in dresses and all that, just to like on some weird shit. Like he don't really want to do it, but he want to see what everyone else think. Like for real, because why is you out here walking around in dresses on High Street looking at niggas? Like for real though, like he trying to get eye contact. He's trying to get you to on some weird shit, bro.
Hey,
Trying to bait you.
Bait, man. Don't fall for the bait, man.
But it's not even like you about to get somebody, but it's almost like he know he Big Dog. You get what I'm saying? Like he knows that's what he is, but he's just like, let me just fuck around and walk around and be this. Like,
yeah,
I don't know, but it's like psychology is weird, bro.
Hey, man. You gotta play the hand you was dealt, man. You heard it here, man.
Oh God.
All right. Everybody, who the fuck is Big Dog?
Oh God.
If you know,
But
you
nah,
know.
we did have one more video, just this Kanye shit. If I want to get into it.
My nigga Kanye, ass out. Ass body.
Getting thropped up.
My nigga ass body. Hey, I got neck in a boat before. That shit decent for real.
Oh nah, you got it. You got it.
It was on camera, but I was the owner of the camera. This nigga, he just had his whole body out. He should have
Is that Kim?
Nah, her
Hell
name
nah.
Bianca.
Yeah, that's it. I really don't get why it's going so crazy. Well, this nigga did just get thrown it up in public on a boat. So that's, I don't know, it's lit. But
She don't got nothing to do with that dress either.
I feel like, I don't know, Kanye a different kind of nigga, bro. He probably wanted that shit to. He wanted motherfuckers to see it.
He had the mask on, and you still know it's Kanye.
Right.
That's the thing. I think Kanye is like he's symbolic for a lot. It's hard to put it in words.
I think it's a walking symbol.
Yeah. Ass bot. Yeah, man.
I heard they said Tom Brady and Kim Kardashian was spotted. I know that was a tangent, but
yeah, that's all. There ain't much to say on that for real. Niggas just getting necked up on the boat.
Yeah,
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Getting necked up on the boat. Leave my nigga alone, man.
Oh God.
this nigga in Italy or something?
That's what it looked like.
Nigga on a gondola, getting swandled. It's like I'm playing.
See, this why I think is on purpose,
like I'm
though.
playing.
Cause it was like in that boat, it was like an under section. This nigga like, I thought, and I think I seen other people in there too. So that's even crazy.
It did feel like it was a third person in the boat.
Yeah, because I was like, who is all these people getting out? I thought Kris Jenner was on that bitch. I was like, who? Didn't that look like her?
Yeah, that probably was some shit that was done on purpose because they was all out in the open anyway.
Like kind of, you could have got slurped up anywhere.
Oh God, at any time.
Here, so
See, bro, like you gotta let these celebrities live their life. Like this nigga wanted to. He said this would be a perfect place to get some neck. Really, like my nigga guy. He was like, it's a perfect place. So
bro,
like,
it is a clean place, man. It wasn't cameras around there. You can't let the cameras get
you gotta let these people live, man. That's what life about, man. Experience.
Yeah, man, you gotta play the cards you was dealt, man. You gotta play the cards you was dealt. You gotta take accountability. You gotta tune in to the hottest network in the land, man.
Hottest brand in the land, man. And that's the biggest takeaway, like taking accountability and playing the cards you was dealt. And that's how you become. That's how you secure your bag, man. Playing the cards you were dealt, using what you got to get to what you want to. I mean, where you want to go. But yeah, man.
Playing the cards was dope, man.
We can close him out right there.
Y'all gonna cop that?
Yeah. I mean, link in description. If it ain't right now, it's gonna be. But you know what I'm saying? One bag, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you secure it.
In bag we trust.
Yes, we do.
Embiid.